Hi guys, Richie Retro here. Back with a quick, quick video for my YouTube channel. Just a quick update. On the show I sort of went on at the weekend. Basically 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks? Probably about 10 days ago, I got contacted by this guy called Chris. That's like I said in my previous video, from Sky Swipe. It's like a technology show, and he wanted to do a little feature on retro video games. Obviously, everyone's getting into it right now. So he wanted to do a little piece, so he asked me would I appear on the show, and I'm like, yeah, cool. He wanted to send like a crew out to film my collection, but then when I mentioned I live in Cornwall, it's a bit too far for him, but can I sort of do my own video response? So he sent me 10 questions, and tried to do like a 5 or 6 minute like response of those 10 questions. So I did multiple takes, literally 3 or 4 hours. Probably about 4 or 5 hours actually. Just do a response over like a 5-minute clip. I was just laughing too much, or I was like trying to prepare and stuff like that. So yeah, so finally, obviously, got the date for the show, which was last Friday. It was screened last Friday at 9:30, and also I think it was Saturday and Sunday. And they sort of like repeat the show. So I sat there all waiting, literally everyone's like, "Oh, I can't wait for you to see you on the show." It got to 9:30. They're like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I don't know, mate." obviously they do like the news. It says the news including Swipe, the technology show. So and then it said after the break, it's on the we're with Swipe, and it was just like a little advert for what was on the show. But I wasn't there. Nothing about the retro gaming was there. It was all about Sky Q. Which I'm not really sure what Sky Q is. I can give you a quick explanation of it, but it just seems pretty pointless. But anyway, I'm just waiting for after the advert break came on. I'm like, yes, the show started. I'm like, oh, cool. They did the Sky Q thing, which basically just seems like a bigger hard drive on the Skybox, 4K TV, but you can sort of pause it in like one room and then go to another room and just press play. Like resume in like another part of the house. So I'm not sure, but if you're sitting down watching a film, why would you pause it and then go sit down in another bit of the house and then press, play? So yeah, it just seems another like money making thing from Sky. But thanks for letting me on the show anyway. Anyway, I finally came up. It was a really good show. I'll put the link down below actually. Put the link down below and I guess the website article. And I sent off probably about 4 or 5 like different like takes, and I think the one that actually got onto the show was probably my worst one. I tried my best to sort of like give a shout out to the retro community as well. Trying to say about what communities, if you want to get into retro gaming, what parts of where to go and stuff. But that didn't actually make it. So I think they literally just wanted an explanation why I collected. So yeah, it was a really good piece. It only lasted like 3 or 4 minutes long, but there's me just filming my collection, me sort of like stuttering, but yeah, talking about why I love collecting retro video games. And next song was like Kieran Hawken. He argues with everybody. He's a good lad, but he argues with everybody. But he was on there explaining about retro prices rising and that how he bought a game. Was it 9 years ago for like 20 quid, and now it's worth over like £1,000. And there must have been footage from the retro video games like market in London a couple of weekends ago. Was it? Yeah, definitely a couple of weekends ago. And just in the footage, I'm sure I saw Katsu. I'm sure he was there dressed up in cosplay, and also the Retro Lords was there. There was a table them selling, and also I think it was them just doing their little shows and competitions and stuff. So there's quite a few people from the retro community just in this like 4 or 5 minute piece, which was brilliant. I really enjoyed it as well. Funny, they got my name wrong. My name's Richard Baker, but they put Richard Barker, and all my mates keep calling me Richard Barker. All right, Richard Barker, Richard Barker. It's really funny. I'm like, fucking hell. Someone said Richard Barker, and I literally turned around to answer. I'm just so used to everyone saying Richard Barker right now. Everyone's taking the piss, but yeah, it's really good to get on the show and that. So yeah, really chuffed. But I wish it sort of would have put out, I guess, where to go, saying obviously there's a healthy YouTube community of us collecting and buying at car boots, going to events. I wish they maybe would have picked up, the replay events, or any events, retro gaming events coming up. And also the forums, I guess, like Retro Collect, or where you get like consoles that play old games, but on the new TVs, maybe like give a shout out to from stock games you love, just on Twitter and stuff. I wish they would have done that. But apparently, just seeing the comments from Kieran, he just said he wasn't allowed to sort of advertise anything really. He just had to give his just opinion on the questions he was asked, and not to really sort of point people to the retro community. But yeah, I'm really chuffed to be on. Thanks for the support, guys. It's well funny. Well funny. Yeah, I said in my piece that my video game's worth like £20,000. And then I think it was on one of those buy-sell Facebook groups, someone was like, oh, he's underestimated. Some people put like, he's overestimated. I'm literally thinking, I must got it right then, because most people are saying, like, I've underestimated it. But that's just how the prices have risen, you know? I've been saying, you know, my collection's worth about £20,000 for the last, like, 3 or 4 years, but there's some games that are, like, just gone up so much in price, it's ridiculous. So to me, it's worth 20 grand. But yeah, prices could come down. It'd probably still be 20 grand. So I just did a little bit under. But I'm happy. I'm happy with my collection. Collecting wise, it's sort of like I've got most of it. Literally 99.9% of what I want. You know, when I'm going to car boots, I guess I'm just buying trade fodder, and yeah, just buying trade fodder and better condition games. So I can swap out my collection, and basically go to retro game shops and trade them in and sort of take games that I don't have, or games games with better conditions. So gone are the days when I used to go to car boots, I used to come back with 3 or 4 bags, you know, sometimes 30, 40, 50 games. I used to come back for fun 4 or 5 years ago when I started this YouTube channel. If you guys have been watching me from the beginning, I had my little like preparation room. I literally used to like lay everything out on the floor, and it would just like take up like a whole, like basically like an average sitting room. Of just loads of games just on the floor. I used to go from left to right. Alright, this is Rich Retro. Left to right. I used to pick up so much stuff. When Game Station was selling retro stuff as well. Some of them like got rid of the retro section, but some of them kept them. And there were some real bargains. And there maybe was 1 or 2 game stations around here where there wasn't any retro collectors actually working there. So it was still good bargains to be had. But yeah, I remember going on retro road trips around the southwest, going to every game station. For one weekend I went to 10 game stations, and yeah, spent probably about 100 quid, just literally just buying as many retro games, because I heard they were basically getting rid of them and they were coming down really cheap prices. But yeah, that was really good. That was probably about 3 or 4 years ago actually, when I think about it. That's the first time I went to Video Games Carnival in Aldershot. So that must be about 4 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago this February. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for liking, thanks for sharing. I do have the next couple of days off, so I've got literally probably about 30, 40 YouTube videos of people, channels to watch. So I was going to buy The Hobbit today, and because it came out extended version. I normally buy each extended version, but my work ran over and there wasn't any copies. So I was going to watch that, but tomorrow I'm going to be trying to catch up with as many YouTube videos as possible. There's loads of Play Expo ones from like a month ago that I haven't even watched yet. So yeah, cheers guys. So hopefully pickups wire, car boots, that's probably it for me. I always say every year, that's probably it. Yeah, it gets to the beginning of November, middle of November, and I'm just like, that's it, no more pickups. But suddenly there'll be on little Gumtree, Facebook, something like that. But more and more people are collecting now, more and more in my car boots. Local people watching my channel, and they go to the car boots that I'm buying from. Buying my games. It's well funny. But yeah, thanks for watching, local people. Yeah, cheers anyways, guys. Yeah, thanks for the support. And yeah, just really enjoying the love for the retro community at the moment. So yeah, our event's coming up. I think I'm doing London Anime Gaming Con. That must be in February. So I might do that. Yeah, I said to Katsu I'm definitely going. So at the moment I'm definitely going. But yeah, I need to get some trades for when I go into Play Nation. Or I would definitely do my normal. Every time I go to London, let's go to the retro game base. Take photos of the most expensive video games consoles ever, and just because they're modded, they're quadruple the price. It's like £25 for a PlayStation, modded PlayStation, 40 quid, and like, what the hell? It's like most expensive, ridiculous. I did ask them how much trade-in do they give on PlayStations. They go, oh, we give £15 on trade-in. I'm like, mate, I've got like 20 in my garage. I'll happily bring 20, trade them in. But their prices are really expensive. So if any of you guys watch a retro game base, sort your prices out, man. Sort your prices out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to London. It's always good going to Play Nation games. They're really good lads there. So I don't know if anyone wants to meet up, have a few beers and that. at London Anime Gaming Con, which is brilliant. I love that event. Yeah, I need to also maybe pay or trying to book a train and tickets and stuff for Video Games Live that's in March. I know me and Gashead were like talking about going, but I remember being added to a Facebook group. But I'm not sure. Maybe I think I might have left the group. Maybe because I had like low mobile data, and I was actually maybe away for the weekend when they added me. So I thought I need to save my mobile data and actually like quit the group. So sorry, mate. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah. Thanks, people. Thanks for liking, sharing, and yeah. I post a link to the YouTube channel of Skyswipe. And I guess there was a little article which just repeated what I said anyway. So, yeah, cheers guys. Woo woo.